Hello everybody, welcome to the Prime Cubs Storytime with me, Teacher Matt. How are you today? Are you good? I hope so. So, in our level 6 story today, we are going to be reading a story called The Lost Voice. So, are we ready? Let's begin. Chip didn't feel very well. His throat was sore, and he couldn't talk. Chip has lost his voice, said Dad. Oh no, thought Floppy. So, what is the problem here? Yes, Chip has lost his voice, so this means that he can't talk. Mom took Chip to the doctor. Dad took Biff and Kipper to school. Floppy was all on his own. So, where will Chip go? Yes, he will go to see a doctor. Maybe they can help him. Chip has lost his voice, he thought sadly. I wish I could help him. I know, thought Floppy. I'll go and find Chip's voice. I'm good at finding things. He wagged his tail and ran upstairs. So, what will Floppy do? Yes, he will try to find his voice. Let's see what happens. Floppy ran into Chip's bedroom. He looked under the bed. He found a ball, a toy car, a sticky sweet, and a dusty sock. But he didn't find Chip's lost voice. So, can you see, under the bed, what did Floppy see? So we can see he found a ball, a sticky sweet, and a dusty sock. Floppy looked in the toy box. He found lots of toys and lots of books. But he didn't find Chip's lost voice. Brr, brr. Suddenly the phone rang. There are voices in the phone, thought Floppy. I bet Chip's voice is in there. So where will Floppy go next, do you think? Yes, he will probably go to find the phone. Floppy hit the phone with his paw. Crash! It fell down. A voice said, "Hello, is anyone there?" But it wasn't Chip's voice. Floppy looked at the radio. There are voices in the radio, he thought. I bet Chip's voice is in there. He hit the radio with his paw. Nothing happened. He hit it harder and harder. So what is Floppy hitting? Yes, he's hitting a radio. Crash! The radio fell over and someone started to sing. What a horrible noise, thought Floppy. This isn't Chip. I bet Chip's voice is in the television, thought Floppy. He ran to look. His paw hit the switch and the television came on. So what is he looking at now? Yes, that's right, he's looking at the television. Floppy saw a dog on the television. It ran out of the shop with a big bone. Wow, that bone looks good, thought Floppy. So what can he see on the television? Yes, he can see a dog with a big bone. Stop! The dog ran faster and faster. A voice shouted, "Stop! Stop that dog!" That isn't Chip, thought Floppy, and he went back upstairs. Floppy saw Teddy on Kipper's bed. Teddy, he thought. I bet Teddy has got Chip's voice. So now, who has he gone to? Yes, he's gone to Teddy. Floppy shook Teddy hard. "Grrr!" growled Teddy. "Help!" barked Floppy. He dropped Teddy and ran into Biff's bedroom. Whoosh! Floppy went skidding across the floor. Crash! Biff's clock fell over. "Wake up!" it shouted. Floppy was scared. He hid under Chip's bed and shut his eyes. Soon he was fast asleep. So where did Floppy go to sleep? That's right, he went to sleep under the bed. Chip came home. He was feeling a lot better now. "Where are you, Floppy?" he called. Floppy jumped up. Chip has found his voice, he thought. He wagged his tail and ran downstairs. So, is Chip better now? Yes, he's better. He's got his voice back. Just then, Biff came in. Her throat was sore, and she couldn't talk. "Biff has lost her voice," said Dad. "Oh no," thought Floppy. "Oh dear, so now Biff is ill as well. She's lost her voice." Let's talk about the story. Why did Dad say that Chip had lost his voice? So we can see that Chip's throat was sore and he couldn't talk. Where did Floppy look for Chip's voice? So let's have a look where Floppy went to. So we can see that Floppy looked under the bed. We can see that Floppy looked in the toy box. We can see that Floppy looked in the phone. We can see that Floppy looked at the radio. We can see that Floppy looked at the television. And we can see that Floppy looked for it in the bear. What do you think happened next? So at the end of the story, we know that Biff lost her voice. So do you think that Floppy will look for Biff's voice? Or do you think that Floppy won't look for Biff's voice? What do you think? I think that he won't look for Biff's voice because he couldn't find Chip's voice before. What would Floppy find if he looked under your bed? So what is under your bed? You can ask your family this question and your friends as well, and let me know the answers later. So remember, boys and girls, to learn the new words from today, and I'll see you next time at the Prime Cubs Storytime. Bye bye everybody, bye bye.